Got your Patty license? Well, then come on in. It's time to watch boxing at the Atlantis. And here he is. Sugar Ray. So much hype surrounding. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. He's dropped the guard now. What do you think of that decision? Jab slightly off target. Nice counter. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And he scores with the counter. The straight right just misses. Catch and shoot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Crawford in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of...
Here we go, it's round two. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
That counter punch caught him clean. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. Punch, counter punch. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Good defense blocking that right uppercut. That one will count. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt.
Let's get it started in round three. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That counter shot lands. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he misses with that jab. They miss with the jab. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter shot. He misses with that jab. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. That hook doesn't score. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need it. Come on. And there's the bell to start round 4. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And Sugar is in trouble. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
There's a counter shot. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
And now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He threw a punch and just got countered. The straight right just misses. These two were made for each other. Game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. Back into the fray here in round 5. They exchange punches. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. A perfect counter shot. That hook just can't find the target. That punch landed. time they throw a shot, they get countered. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
It's all offense all the time. Well done with that counter shot. Nope, that uppercut does not score. That punch lands. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently? On to the 6th round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Those counter punches have to hurt. You'd like to see more jabs. Defense is not an option for these two. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Good counter punch. How about that time counter shot? He misses with that jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for the... Round 7, here we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Shot from the gun.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted.